Do I sound spicy? How do I sound? That's my big question because I'm testing out a new microphone. Uh, I'm hoping it sounds good. It's coming through, so that's important. That's step number one. Underwater. Of course I'm underwater. Stand by. All right, let's try this. How's this? Better? Better? Worse? Atrocious? Yay? Nay? Hopefully better. Still drowning, huh? I sound like I'm drowning. Oh, that's cool. You don't want to listen to me drown for the entire stream? It's still drowning even after the fact, huh? Oh, it's fixed. Oh, good. Oh, good. I was just like, the microphone shouldn't be working. That's an OBS thing where it kicks around and it is silly. How does it sound now? Now that I'm not underwater. All right. All my technical, my tech moderators. Thank goodness you guys are here just to tell me how the heck I sound. That's why moderators rock. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Super happy to be with you all today. Happy birthday to Miss Amy Root out there in the Crazy Crafter family. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Hope you're treating yourself. Hope you got some cool plans today. Yeah, the chat is a bit behind. I think it might have to do with, I don't know. It seems like it's getting a little bit more laggier than it used to, but I don't know. I sound good. I survived. That's important. So here we are, Amy Root's birthday. Making some Dwarven terrain today. In addition to Miss Amy Root's birthday today, I would like to shout out someone else very special to me. It is also my mother's birthday. Happy birthday to Mama Bressie. It is Mama Bressie's 70th birthday today. So pretty cool. Amy and my mom share the same birthday. Pretty outstanding. So we've got a cake all baked up for Grandma, as we call her in this household. And I think after the stream today, I'm gonna go grocery shopping and whatever Grandma wants for dinner, I'm gonna make it for her tonight. So I think pot roast was mentioned, so I might be making some pot roast. My craft this afternoon will be a delicious meal for my mom. So happy birthday! It's a good birthday today. The 24th of March is a good day. So, all right. Let's see. All right, we've got, who's out there with us today in the chat? I saw Pickle Jars out there. Just about to leave work. Probably missed most of this. Oh, it's okay. We'll be back later on tomorrow. That's all good, Pickle Jar. Be able to tune into you while I go grocery shopping a little bit later. Listen in as I get some tasty stuff to eat tonight. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. We got Night Terrain out there. Hello, Night Terrain. Always a joy to see you out there. Zane from Zane Morgan Crafts is out there. Hello, Zane. Fellow YouTuber now and content creator, Zane Morgan. I've got some sewer tiles printed, or I have the STLs. I need to throw them into my printer and get those going. But I think I'm going to print them up, but I'm going to get that ready for the stream with Derek when Derek comes on for making some sewer tiles. I'm going to cheat just a little bit. I'm going to have some really cool STLs, so thanks for that latest video, Zane, and thanks for the STLs. They are awesome. It's a really good pack. If you guys haven't seen it, we'll get a link to it in the chat. You can head over, watch the video, see what, the versatility that Zane has going on with the sewer tiles, and the STLs are like $5. It's totally worth it. Check it out. Let's see. Tina Martins is out there. Hello, Tina Martins. How are you? How are you this evening for you? And then Derek Ludwig, of course. Derek Ludwig is out there. Dilly dilly. Time for a sip. Very good. Very good. Now my morning can start. It's been a busy morning. Getting my son to school. Stopping and getting breakfast for the family. We've had a busy morning. So that's the first sip of cantrip of the day. But a good one. Everyone's giving some Mama B some love. Yep, happy birthday. Raised a good one. I think she raised a good one too. She did all right. She did all right, for sure. Okay, thank you all for joining. So I decided to mix it up a little bit today, guys. I'm enjoying my Fights on Foam series, and I'm having a really good time creating all these different dioramas. I had so much fun with it, I decided to make a little video, and I put that video up last night. Not a tutorial by any means, but it's a little bit of kind of a reflection on where I'm at, and the particular story behind why this duelist diorama was so important to me. So that's up there. Every now and again I said I would post some content, make a video, and this is the first stab at that, so I'm going to start doing that a little bit more often. I think I'm going to do it recap not only for the diorama, the solo streams that I'm doing Mondays and Wednesdays, but also for the Sunday streams, I think, as well. It'd be kind of cool to maybe do like a bi-monthly recap of stuff that we've learned and go back, or maybe even a monthly one. I don't know. You let me know. Would you like a monthly recap? I feel like that might be a little bit more tighter, a little bit more succinct, because there's a lot of content that we cover in that 4 weeks on the Sunday streams, but definitely want to try to produce a little bit more content for the channel, and that's one of the ways I'm going to do it. Elston Nation, I see you out there, brother. Thank you for joining. Welcome, Elston. What else who else? Oh, Campaign Terrain showed up. Hey, Cross, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you out there. I'm not here. Shh, nobody can tell on me. We see you. You're there. You've said hello. Spoiler alert. So in lieu of trying to make terrain today for a diorama, I have posted up there, up in the right-hand corner of the screen. That is our last D&D session. That is from March 13th of 2020, and the next day we shut it all down. That's a picture of my buddy Joe Torres, who is over with Mage's Mystic, who's making some pretty cool D&D merch now on Etsy. But Joe is there. I'm sitting next to Joe, and I think I'm sitting next to Chris Fort from Might and Magic as well. Across from me is my buddy Aaron Pressburg. Richard's all the way to my right, not pictured. There's a bunch of us for this campaign. It just happened to have Joe in this one. I put it up there. But the reason I'm throwing this picture up and sharing it was we're probably getting close-ish to being able to meet again. Within the next couple of months, we're going to be able to meet again and play in person. It looks like, if all goes well. So, I'm hoping that with the distribution of the vaccine, we normally play outside in my back patio. We're going to be meeting again and playing soon. So I wanted to build some D&D terrain. It would be nice to build up a little bit more. I've got some really cool additions that I've added in quarantine, and especially on the Sunday live streams. There's some really cool terrain that's been added along the way. But I wanted to build something specifically that we could start utilizing for when we meet in person. So here we are. I'm going to craft some today on the stream. My goal is to build within the next couple weeks here, kind of like a little dwarven city center. My character that I play in our campaign is from a city called Xanis in the world of Yndeer, and Xanis is filled with great blacksmiths, and that's definitely the family and backstory and the lineage from my character in game. And I wanted to build kind of this bustling marketplace, and I wanted to build a marketplace that could also double, as other marketplaces too, but I did want to try to create some dwarven architecture. So I busted out a jig from Shifting Lands this morning, and I cut up some stuff until my hot wire broke right before on my last cut. So I have to finish one of the cuts manually. I'll show you here in a second. But I've got some cool stuff, and I'm going to start playing around with it. I have an idea for this structure, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it yet. So we'll see. Maybe you guys got some ideas and suggestions along the way, and we'll go from that. 1d6 crafting damage. Bam, 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 bam. What's up, Sonder? Good to see you, brother. Good to have you out there. Okay, hello, there's the birthday girl. Hello, Foam Family. That's right. Hello, Foam Family. Someone watched the video last night. All right, let's head on over to this larger crafting cam here. I'm gonna make my face just a wee titch smaller so you guys can see me. And then we'll do this. Maybe I scooch over just a titch. Can adjust this over. Maybe I scooch over even a little bit more. Boop. Can also make that smaller. Okay, let's do this. Boop. Yay! Happy birthday, birthday girl. You have to let us know. Whatchamahoo's it? Have your has any of your stuff arrived? Has any of your stuff arrived? I'm hoping your stuff has arrived. I don't know. I want to transition that back because my border looks cool if it's up here. Hopefully you've gotten some packages in the mail. We'll see. You'll have to let us know. They may not arrive till later today too, but that's okay. Carl from Carl Makes Stuff. Hey, Carl from Carl Makes Stuff. That's our featured guest. Carl's coming back on the Sunday stream this week. That's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to bust out your milliput, bust out your green stuff. We're going to take some of our miniatures and we're going to add some accoutrement to them, whether it's wild. I've got all sorts of ideas. I'm thinking maybe some blinged out, maybe some capes. I'm debating on making a mohawk, making a cool mohawk for one of the characters. We'll see. I don't know, but that's gonna be the tutorial this Sunday. It's gonna be really fun. Carl is an amazing sculptor, and that's gonna be a ton of fun on the stream. So if you don't have your milliput or green stuff, take a trip to your local store, hit up that Amazon, get ready to craft and do some cool sculpting to add on to those miniatures, because that's what we doing. Laura Elston is out there. Hello, Laura. Or Elstad, not Elston. Elstad. Elston is Elston. It's close. And some Vaseline. Oh, Vaseline. We need the Vaseline. Can't forget the Vaseline. It's gonna be that kind of stream, huh, Carl? You didn't prepare me for that, man. I'm going off again. Enjoy your day. Oh, it's okay. Thanks for stopping by, Sondor. It's good seeing you, brother. Mohawk it is. Yeah, baby. Craft the Mohawk with me. Craft Mohawk. Hope you're all doing well out there. Thanks for tuning in with me. Let me know what you're crafting on. What are you working on? Definitely get some stuff on over to the Discord. Put it up in the Share Your Works. My gosh, the buildings that everyone is putting up out there, blowing my mind. Mini Mason is constantly blowing my mind, and then we've got so much great work that's going up there. If it loads ever, come on. The Discord isn't loading. Come on, man. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's some amazing work that's going on out there. Jamatra, the work on the latest build that Jamatra's been doing, the interior shots that Mini Mason posted yesterday. I'm really looking forward to sharing all that with you. It's looking absolutely spectacular. Okay. All right. You're late. You're late. You're not late. We're just talking about you. Speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear. Welcome, Mini Mason. I'm really excited that, Carl's coming back on the stream. At some point, we're going to get Zane back on here. Derek's coming back. Some of the original Crazy Crafter, I don't know, the Crazy Craft 88. Wasn't 88 of you, but like some of the original guests from when we first started really cooking the Sunday streams. I'm really excited to get you guys back on here and hang out with y'all. And some folks that we've never had before, right? I gotta get Sondor on here eventually. That's gotta happen too. So, it's gonna happen, y'all. If you haven't been on the stream, you're coming. Mini Mason, I'm coming for you. Night Terrain, I'm coming for you. When are you coming on the stream to share your work? It'd be lovely to hang out with y'all. Okay, let's chickadee check this out. So, I hit up the circle jig today. Hello, Michael Patterson. Welcome, my friend. That one video is in the house. Great. Green stuff hasn't arrived yet. Oh, no. I went to my local gaming store, Night Terrain, and I tried to find my green stuff, but if you're not there when they hit it up, man, it's gone. The green stuff. I have some of the thicker tube stuff. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? It's somewhere, but not here. Anyway, no, that's not it. I have my green stuff. I swear, it's here somewhere. I put it away in the cart somewhere. But I got some in like bigger tubes than the Army Painter green stuff that you mix together, because that's like a thinner one. All of it lasts a long time, but I got enough that's gonna last me a while. Although the way I'm using it, I'm gonna go through it quickly. Okay, awesome to have y'all here. We're cooking now. We've got the party. The party's all gathered here. So let me kind of walk you through what I'm thinking about. So I really like the kind of the sharper lines for Dwarven architecture, and I wanted to create something with our one of my jigs from Shifting Land. I love these jigs from Shifting Lands. This one I cut out. Of course I didn't mark it like exactly where it's from, as far as like the exact positioning, but I cut out an octagon, right? Cut out this octagon here, and from this I used the technique that Gerard taught me very hastily, I might add. I rushed this, but I cut out the interior, traced the lines, and was able to get this nice hexagon shape from the outside. And I'm thinking about making a series of, like I said, like little shops for the marketplace. And I thought this is kind of a bigger shop, but it might be kind of cool to form this and utilize these shapes in the Dwarven marketplace. So this is the first one. I'm gonna use this octagon, and I'm gonna take the middles here, and I'm not sure what I can do with this yet, but there are options, right? There's lots of options that you can put together when it comes to stacking this stuff together. You can elevate, right? Create little pieces, almost not like a hut, but I kind of like this. It's almost like a cog. Almost looks like a cog on a machine of some sort. But this. I like the lines on this to maybe possibly create a little building, a little structure for the Dwarven shop. So I created two of them, but of course what are you talking about here? Let's see. I own Milliput now. Happy birthday to me. That's right. You struggle to find your green stuff as me struggling to find things I have in my hands. Dude, I feel the same way, Zane. Don't fret, brother. That's how I feel too. Mini Mason, we're working on it. What are you guys working on? Tina Zane. That's me. Say working on it. Working on what? What are you working? Hey Derek, not much sleeping in Cantrip Crooks. I can't. Oh, cool. You're working on getting it to Canada. Yes! Get it out there, Derek. That'll be awesome. Everyone should be enjoying Cantrip. Let's see. Octagons. My giant build is an octagon. Sorry, rehashing painful memories that are current for you. The cup, don't drink. This is from, do you guys know that this is from like my first video where I did the eyes, and the don't drink is kind of a jab at my buddy Chris Fort because he drank his paint water one day. So I thought that was funny. So having a little thing on it says don't drink, that I put on there for really as a jab to him, but it's a good reminder. I've almost drank it too. This jar is the first jar from me getting into the craft. A old Smucker's strawberry jam container jar that was empty, and it's now got layers upon layers of terrain paint. I've been working on that thing for well over 2 years now, so I'm gonna hold on to this paint cup for as long as I can. Let's see. Just noticed the cup, Tina. Yeah, I'm working on the next Monday's video. Awesome. Well, I am going to try working on this. So when I was cutting the last bit of this, of course, I've got all of these, it's lined out, it's cut up, and then my hot wire snapped on the very last cut. Of course it did. So I'm going to take a knife, and I got to get this last cut down. Now, thankfully, it's only one last cut. But I do want to make it as clean as possible. So I'm going to put it down here, and we're going to cut. Probably should have changed the blade out. This one's a little old, but I think it'll work. Fine. Won't be as clean because it's just this last one. This should be pretty good. Pretty close. Get all of it almost all the way down. I can go to the other side here. I can cut through this side. That should do it. Almost there. Okay, so what am I going to cut and what am I going to make with these? I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I've got some ideas. So the cool thing about these is when you get them out of there, you've got these neat frames that can work for just walls. I know Gerard likes to stack them that way, but you can also, you know, you can layer. I can layer it up individually, as thus. Yeah. Can also, right? Take a little bit. Oh shoot! I've mixed them up now. I think this one goes here. Doesn't matter, but they should. They are the same size. But if I mix them up and you stack them, you can create some pretty cool stuff. Okay. I'm kind of just using these around. I just knew I wanted it to be an octagon today, but could make a taller building. Could make this kind of layered, three-tiered structure building. I think what I'm gonna do is try and create a building like this. This kind of like my cog idea, this cog building. And maybe I cut out the front side here and it's open air. Maybe it's like an open air thing where if once I enter, I can pull this off and there's the interior, right? Maybe I add a little bit of interior action to this. I think. I don't know. It's kind of my thought. Xanis is a very interesting place in the fact that it's a lot of steel. Xanis is a very powerful steel in our world, and I'm trying to make this distinct, not necessarily big. I don't know if I want to do the traditional stone thing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I do one of each. Maybe I do one traditional stone, like a stone pattern, and maybe I go crazy and try something new with this one. That's what I'm thinking. Something about Proxon's up here. Let me come back. Check this out. My pickup is a lid with a skull and crossbones on top. Don't drink the paint water. Nice. I wouldn't drink out of that. Yeah. Don't drink out of it. Just sitting here having some coffee. Nice. Any chances intercontinental shipping coming soon? Ooh, look at all the requests coming in, Derek. I love it. Cantrip coffee all over the world. Should be. It's you won't be disappointed. It's good. Got myself a foot pedal for the Proxon. Oh, you know what? Tina, Gerard has been telling me to get a foot pedal for forever. I haven't yet. It definitely would have made those cuts easier. So on the Proxon, I need to get my setup for. I didn't have time this morning. Maybe I do it tonight. But getting the Proxon into the studio and having it here, because then if I want to cut stuff, I can cut stuff, and I can pull out some of these really cool tools that I have, do some hot wire cutting, and troubleshoot with you. But I haven't had a wire break on me and it hasn't snapped in a long time. It's been a while. It's been several months. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing some Proxon cuts here with you. Foot pedal for the Proxon, rigged an old guitar pedal to fit the Proxon. Ah, there you go. That's using that ingenuity. You're gonna have to send a picture of that setup. That sounds awesome. I want to check that out. Let's see. Crafty Carl makes stuff working on a dude. Sent a friend from the UK some coffee the other week and cost $39. Holy shit. That's a lot. We can work a bit more remotely affordable. Yep. Slowly but surely, man. Baby steps. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, Derek. It's gonna happen. Build giant catapults. Launching coffee internationally. Some big catapults, bro. I don't know if the beans make it that trip, but not a bad idea. Hashtag serious problems require serious solutions. Oh my goodness. I'm down. How wide is the Atlantic? Start measuring it. Start figuring it out. We're gonna be catapulting coffee. I'm sure there's no other solution better than catapulting the coffee internationally across the water. No possible solution. Too funny. Too funny. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna start working on this thing. I'm gonna start creating some shapes, some textures. I think, I don't know, I might as well. I've got this roller. I think I'm gonna roll it up. I'll roll out. I might want to, do I want to cut the first bit, the entrance here? And if this is here, I've got this up on top, and it's sitting here. You know, it might even work better with dose. Right? Now I've got a little bit of height for the interior. Yeah. I've got the 2 inches for the interior. That might be kind of cool. Might be a kind of cool structure, I think. Do that. I think I'm gonna try that. I think I'm gonna try doing that, and let's cut out these first 2 sections. I mean, I probably should just do this because now I've already got one side cut, huh? Let's do that. Okay. And cut there. Okay. Shoot. I really like this technique that Gerard showed us way back. Well, it seems way back when now, but I'm just tracing out the interior, right, and then using the Guider Pro to get the straight cuts, turning it off at each corner, angling it, making another cut, turning it, angling it, making the cut. I rushed this one, and also you can see here, this one, the first one I did, too high. I've got these, it ripped into the foam a little bit. It was too high. For this one, you can see I turned it down a little bit, much smoother cuts for the interior. So, yep. Let's see here. Macaroni, it was taught by American education system. Yeah. Speak Imperial. Oop! I just whacked the microphone with my Caffey. Roughly 3,000 miles. 1.68 kilometers a mile. You guys are all on it. You're figuring the math out. I love it. I'm gonna let you guys figure that math out while I craft. So, I'm curious. What would you guys like to see in the Dwarven Marketplace? What are some things that I should add? I'm definitely adding kind of like a forge and a smith, like a blacksmith forge of some sort, because you know this whole area is built upon master craftsmen, so I really want to make that a thing. But what else should I put in the marketplace? You guys tell me. You guys tell me out there. Okay, so let's roll this. Let's roll this up. Now, if I was Mr. Smarty Pants, I would have rolled this before I cut it, because now I've snapped it. I mean, do this too. Just gotta work a little smarter. And it doesn't have to be super hard. Just to get the outline. And then I'm gonna go back and I'll darken it. Define the lines a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely not the most ideal format. That's what I'm going to do going forward. If I'm going to texture the outside, roll it on the hard piece of foam. Could also go back and attach this. I already know. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. You guys might have already thrown it up there. Mac Drugan's meats of dubious origin on a stick. Alright. That's all I can say to that. I'm writing it down. Let me get it. Hold on. Mac Drugan's. Oh my lord. Mac Drugan's meats of dubious origin. On a stick. Dear Lord. Thanks, Carl. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. What else? Villainous bath bombs. Villainous bath bombs? Oh no. Villainous bath bombs? Oh my gosh. I love it. We're gonna create the mall. We're gonna create the mall out here, like an open air mall. I love it. Villainous bath bombs. That's a great idea for the shop. I already have an idea for that, Amy. That's really cool. I've got like a really good idea for the villainous bath bombs. You're gonna love it. That's gonna be cool. Okay, that might be kind of good. I can start with that. I'm gonna write other stuff down. Do you guys have other ideas here? Let's see. Zamy, freak out a bit. Didn't read the comments before. I just need a cough drop as I finished coughing. Get your ass over here. You guys are chatting away here. Catapult, some coffee, trebuchet, bath bombs. Everyone who tries to stop us, Brexit be damned. Cross is not in the UK, but he's saying just. I mean, you could probably catapult it to Atlanta easier than the UK. In the ceiling, seems more possible. Drop ceiling fans in the office. Oh my goodness, bath bombs that make a splash. Was that what you were recommending? Villainous bath bombs? I think you were recommending it for this marketplace. It doesn't matter if you are. It's happening now. So I gotta repair my door that I just busted. Let me repair this door. What a silly goober. So here was my thought. Here's the way I should have been rolling this, right? Instead of breaking it. Right? It's very light. I'll go back. We'll make that a little darker and it'll look great. A doy. A doy is the answer to that. Oh, this was the one I just cut, I think. So, here's how you don't break your thing if you cut it after the fact. You put it back on the thing. No big deal, right? So then I can just take this, get a nice beginning indentation. I can roll it on here without worrying about snapping the gosh darn thing. Yeah. That would have been the smart thing to do, but live and learn. I haven't cut too much with Proxon like this, so I'm excited. This is new learning, new techniques. Trying to implement really solid stuff that I learned a long time ago. Yeah. Cool. So now what do I do with the inside? Do I do the inside as well? Now that's a little trickier, right? But we can draw that stone on the inside, or maybe it's wood texture on the inside. I don't know. Kind of like it all being stone. We'll see. That's step number one. Let's get to drawing some stuff. Lee Jow! What's up, Lee Jow? Welcome to the stream. Lugs shit kickers. I'm writing it down. Lugs shit kickers. Lug shit kickers. Bootmaker cobbler. Dude. I just picked up that skill, Cobbler. Picked up some Cobbler skills from my next level in Fighter. Level 13, 10 levels of Barbarian, 3 levels of Fighter. I now have Battle Maneuvers. Bam, 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 bam. I took Precision Strike, Riposte, and Tripping Attack. So I can give us advantage if we trip some fools up, and Riposting, I hit hard, so if Richard misses on me, it's going to hit pretty hard, and definitely give me more opportunities to whack a doodle with my weapon. That's going to be good. When I joined across the Dwarven display of Marketplace, thought it made an array of villainous bath bombs, and yes, I will always suggest them for the market. Good. I love it. Villainous bath bombs is dope. That sounds absolutely amazing. So now, what I might do now is Mac Drugan. I mean, we got Mac Drugan. Mac Drugan is definitely. I mean, these are all dwarves, right? They're all dwarves, and this is gonna tie into kind of the next thing. I've got a bunch of cool Dwarven STLs figures, and I have some neat options with dwarves. So I've got Mac Drugan, Lugs Shit Kickers. I feel like Lugs might be the name of the dude, Derek. You tell me. But we need a name, and we need a character for Villainous Bath Bombs. So give me a name and a character for Villainous Bath Bombs, guys. I love it. Mac Drugan's Meats of Dubious Origin on a Stick is. These are all brilliant ideas. I'm like elated. I wasn't planning on. I didn't know I was gonna suggest this, and now we've got to build these amazing shops. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be cool. Li Jiao, what you up to? Are you playing? Are you designing? You might be designing today. I don't know. What's your latest design, Li Jiao? If you're designing stuff and you're like, oh man, this is this new design, and you like want to check it out and you want to share it with people, put that in the shared work. I know it may be not necessarily terrain or D&D related, but I don't care. It's sharing your work, and you can share your work in that Discord. So if you're designing other stuff, I'm curious like what else you're working on, Li Jiao, because I know you've been helping Michael and I out, but what else are you doing with all that awesome graphic design skills? Have a brilliant idea for a weapon shop for clerics. Gonna throw it into the random chatter on Discord. Cool. Okay. So I can check the random chatter. So we have a weapon shop is cool. That can go with like the blacksmith shop. Mini Mason shipping has got nuts past 10 years. You can fly places for cheaper than you used to send something. Isn't that nuts? It's nuts. Shipping in Canada makes no sense. So I'm talking $170 for sending foam house to Memphis. Oh my god. That's so much. That's so much. Lug is the proprietor. Pinch the name from Willow. Ha ha! Perfect. We could do that. We can pinch from Willow. I like it. Lugs it is for him. Mac Drugan's Meats of Dubious Origin on a stick. I will try to share in a bit. Yay! Cool. Thanks, Li Jiao. All right. So we've got some of this down. Let's texture. Where's my? I want my specific one. This one? Hey, where'd it go? There it is. I like this one. It's got the thicker tip and then finer tip too. Let's go with the thinner tip today. No texture. So this is I always do this for every single piece now. Whenever I roll it, right? Or I'm adding it in, just go back and add some lines and texture. Super zen. I'm gonna disappear for a minute. We'll go away. Bye. Maybe I go away. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I did wrong. I'm supposed to do this. Now I go away because I have a border. I have a lovely border thanks to Li Jiao attached to it. So now I can go away. All right, I'm missing it in the chat here. Have we come up with a name and a character for Villainous Bath Bombs? like, I want it to be, I think I want it to be a female dwarf with some, like, you know, I don't know if there's not, like, a witch class necessarily, but, like, maybe, I don't know, some sort of, alchemist would be cool. Let's see. That is bad. Sure. Who's saying bye? Who's leaving? Krog. I like Krog. Krog is the name. Krog. Okay, we've got Krog so far. I'm writing these names down. So I'm listing these names. We got Krog. Krog is cool. Tell us about Krog, Amy. Tell us about the proprietor of Villainous Bath Bombs. So, this is like, I don't know about you guys, but this is one of my favorite things to do in the craft. I fucking love texturing foam. I can do this all day. I can do this all day. Absolutely amazing. Oh, you know what? Let me try something here. There we go. Now that should be a little better. Now the microphone's kind of in front of me a little bit. I can scooch it back just a titch. Just a wee titch. So it's not like completely in the frame, but it's in there. Mmm. Let's see. Lady Krog Grobble. Ooh. Like that. Lady Krog Gobble. Maybe that's who I work on this weekend with Carl. Maybe I print up Lady Krog, get Lady Krog ready to go, and then I can add a bunch of cool stuff onto Lady Krog. That would be amazing. A cool hat, maybe. Some hair. Some cool jewelry, maybe. A necklace. I don't know. The possibilities are quite endless. It's going to be a ton of fun. Speaking of a ton of fun and streams, this weekend before on Friday, so here's what's happening. This is important. I'm coming back for this. Muy importante. On Friday, I'm streaming here with you guys. After that stream, we will end promptly right at the 2-hour mark at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Because at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. UK time, that day, Michael is going to be doing a live stream on Nat One Videos. And I'm going to be there. Elston's going to be there. Josh from the Pickle Jar is going to be there. And we're also going to have Benji from Benji's Hobbies there. And who's the other guy? Oh, some guy named Luke from Geek Gaming Scenics. Yeah. I think he's a YouTuber or something. So all of us are gonna get together, and we're gonna be painting. We are forging the Fellowship of the Bling on Friday, and the Fellowship of the Bling commences. And where it goes from here, we will see. But we're going to get together and we're going to paint some minis and we're going to hang out and we're going to have a good time. And we're hoping you all will join us. That, again, is over on Michael's channel at Nat One Videos. So that's going to be a good time. I haven't decided what I'm going to paint yet. I kind of feel like I'm in Dwarven mode now because I'm digging the life of the dwarf, so I might go down that road. Dude, look at I love from that to this in just a few minutes. I love it. One of my favorite things to do. I love this texturing. I love the rollers. I personally love the rollers. Some people are really good at drawing the stone, but I like the rollers, and then I'll go hog wild with the whatchamahoo's it? Sharpie. Now I'm going to do something different with these. I'm going to add more texture into these grout lines at a later stage. And I'm excited to try that. I've never done it before. And I've got the materials a while ago to try it. And I haven't done it. So we're going to do it in this build. We're definitely going to do it. Who has this build? I feel like I'm building right now Mac Drugan's Meats of Dubious Origin. I feel like there's a stone building, and I feel like that's what I'm building right now. I feel like this is Mac Drugan's establishment. Now I got to think about the bat. I mean, I know what I want the bath bombs to be. Gosh darn it! I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need a circle jig, and I'm going to make my own. And I know Tina has been encouraging me to make my own, so maybe I do that too, Tina. Maybe I make a circle jig. How's that music? I think that music's a little low. How's that? Is that alright? Is it too loud? Let me know if the music's too loud in comparison to my voice. Lady Crop Garble, Smash Heroic, Stench with Villainous Bath Bombs. Smash Heroic Stench with Villainous Bath Bombs. I love it. I love it, Root. Mini Mason is out. Gotta run for a bit. Take it easy, Mini Mason. Missed that earlier. Hopefully catch you in a little bit. Okay. Well, this is a good opportunity. If you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever we go live. I'm here Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays. Sundays we do the weekly terrain tutorial live stream with fellow tabletop crafters within the community. And then Monday, Wednesday, it's whatever the hell I want. But it's been fights on foam, building some cool dioramas, capturing some of my favorite moments in cinematic history from sword fights on film. But today it's me building some D&D terrain for my campaign. So it's going to jump all over the place, and that's okay. But we'd love to have you as a part of the Crazy Crafter family. The best way to do that, subscribe. Join the Discord. Always a blast hanging out with you guys. Be sure after the video, if you haven't liked this the stream, be sure to like it. Comment after the stream ends too. Continues to help push. But the biggest thing you can do right now to help this channel grow, increase the subscribers. I'm starting to get that. You know, a lot of people that are subscribed watch the streams, right? But there's a little bit of a percentage that's starting to grow where people aren't subscribing that are watching the content. So subscribe. Don't miss out. Love to hear what you're working on. Love to see what you're working on. Our Discord link is in the chat here. Or it will be. I'll post it in a second. In addition to that, it's in the link in the description for the stream, for sure. Let me get that going for you guys. Your keyboard is having a party. My keyboard? Whose keyboard? Oh, the music was loud? I'll fix it, sorry. Let me fix it. Here, hopefully that's a little better. Turned it down just a titch. My bad. You're full of surprise. When did you switch to nursing? The music is a bit loud. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I gotta keep it in that 45 range. That minus 45 range. Let me put the Discord up there for folks that have not seen it and want to join. Invite. Copy it. Boop. There it is. Flashy lights on the keyboard. Yeah, there's a party. Oh, it is. Is that what you guys are commenting at? It's pretty cool. I do have a flashy keyboard. Okay. Move that back. You guys are so funny. My flashy lights. What's your favorite thing to texture foam with doing stonework? Do you guys prefer pencil? Do you guys like a Sharpie? Do you use something else altogether? What do you like to use and why? What do you like to use and why? I like the Sharpie because it eats away a little bit of the foam. Creates a little bit deeper grout line. Go. Getting that. Almost done with this. Just on a couple sides. Patch myself up rather than getting medical attention. Oh my goodness. I beat you to it. I did. Quick on the draw. Blade followed by Bureau pin to widen the grooves. What kind of blade, Michael? Your carving? Is it the carving knife you like to use? Pen, pencil, whatever I have handy. Still accent prone to hobby knife leaves smaller wounds and chisels and saws. Started with the blade. Oh. You start it with the blade and then go with widen it? I see. I agree with Zane. Patched up myself a couple of times. My husband saw everything. Dangerous things. They eat flesh. Oh my goodness. My finger quivered. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, it looks like patching yourself up. What did you patch yourself up from, Tina? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Super glue is an awesome, versatile piece of equipment. Yeah, the blade. I've never really liked the blade. Scoring it with the blade and then going back with the pen. I've always just enjoyed making it with a roller or just drawing it in. When does construction start on the Hobbit home? Yeah, that's a good question. You know what I really want to do, guys? I really want to build a D&D themed bar. I really want a D&D themed bar out here in LA. And I want it to be called the Stony Tankard, after our bar, of course, from our game. But at this bar, I don't want it to just be any bar. I want it to be, a theatrical experience for anyone who enters. So hire a bunch of actors, have maybe some live choreographed fights that break out at the tavern, have people can play games, they can craft. There's different stations, so if they want to sit and reserve in the crafting section, there's crafting supplies. They can build stuff with the family while they eat, hang out. It's basically a place where you can play D&D and whatever other game you want to play. Like, you can play whatever, I don't care. And then have there be quests, have an area where, like, how cool would it be? Now, there's the studio. Live stream from the tavern. Live stream from the Stony Tankard. That would be the shiznit. That would be pretty amazing. That's what I really want to do. But that's a lot of money, and I've got to figure it out. I'd have to get it bankrolled and like get a partnership with, like, I don't know, a bunch of different people, like Joe Magliano. Is it Joe Magliano from the actor who plays D&D and is like got death saves and all that? Might be a cool thing. He might go in on that. Seriously, you're not sleeping well. Cross saying you're not sleeping well. Need 2-hour video of Colin drawing out stones. Quite relaxing. Boom. That's what I'm here for, bruh. I'm here for your relaxation. Now, what do I do with the inside of this? I'm not quite sure what to do with the inside of this yet, guys. Tell me what you think I should do. Should I? I don't know if it should be stone. It could be. It could be. I might make it stone. I like the stone texture. Do that on the inside too. I'm gonna go over to this one now, though. It's relaxing for me, Cross. That's why I think I like it so much. That's why I think I like it. Gobs. Okay, here's me repairing my busted. Here's the thing. You ready? This is where I live dangerously. You ready, guys? Here's my wet hot glue. Boom. I wipe it, and then I wipe it off. And it ain't no thing. But I wait for it for like a split second, and then it's a clean line again. That's what I like to do. Now that's sealed. I want to drink bourbon and play D&D there so bad. I think it would be a dope place to go. Yeah, love that Tina. Love that Tina. Hashtag love that Tina. We need to trend that. If that's not trending by the end of the year, it's a channel. It's a channel for the goal. More than anything, I care about making that hashtag trend. Soft beveling noises. Yeah, it's comfy, right? Right now, I'm focused on getting my Fellowship minis painted up before my next build. Not sure what is next. Oh, I see. Yep, it's kind of a transitional time, right? Still Still hard. It's hard to believe we're almost 4 months into this new year. That's just mind-blowing. We're almost halfway through this school semester for work for me. My son's about to go on spring break next week, which I'm really looking forward to that, because, you know, I do miss having him around all the time. I'm enjoying the fact that he's back at school again and he's where he needs to be, but I do miss him. Big transitions. My buddy, have you guys subscribed to the RPG Daily yet? If you haven't, my buddy Richard Quiner, who runs our D&D campaigns, has his YouTube channel, and he just posted kind of like a direction where he's headed for 2021 today. Should head on over and check out that video. Michael might be able to find that for you real quick and throw that up in there. The RPG Daily's latest video would be awesome. Just a link, I think, to the channel, Michael, if you got it. That'll be awesome. Head on over and subscribe to Richard if you haven't done so. He's going to start focusing, he wants to focus a little bit more on all the campaigns that he's running. He's running 3 campaigns currently, one of which is our campaign, and then he's got other stuff happening right now too. So he's got a lot happening. He's getting married this year. He's got a lot going on, but he wants to do he's going to be mixing up the content a little bit. And one of the things that I want to get him on here, he's got a really cool idea for his wedding. He's building all these dioramas, Lord of the Rings based. He's a huge Lord of the Rings fan, and he's building a bunch of different dioramas. He's already built Weathertop Amonzul, based on Michael's video, using that as inspiration. So it's really cool. But he's got a lot. He's got like 20-something dioramas to make, and he's got till October. But that's a lot of diorama making between now and then. So one of the ways I think I'd like to help Richard out is might be kind of cool. Maybe we can all get in on this. But if you're interested and you want to help make a diorama for Richard's wedding, let me know. I know he wants to do a lot of them, but like, it'd be kind of cool to help him out a little bit and take a little bit of the pressure off of him, because I know he's got a lot on his plate in addition to just making these dioramas. So I would like to get him on the stream and make some Lord of the Rings dioramas for his wedding. I think that'd be fun. So I'll get him on here soon. You know, we've got some stuff that we can chat about for his for our campaign too. Like, what stuff would he like me to make for our campaign and have terrain-wise available? Because when we meet again, we started that. I was like, hey Richard, if there's anything for the sessions that you need specifically before we went into lockdown, we started doing that. And I started making the terrain, you know, because we have about 2 weeks out to prep for it. So 2 weeks out to prep and build some terrain was not a hard ask. So that was kind of fun. I want to get back into that. Hey, what's going on? John Lombardi from Tabletop Witchcraft. Welcome to the stream. Congratulations on hitting the 40,000 threshold here recently. Congrats to you and all of your hard work, man. Paying off. Content galore. Did you ever think it would get to this level, John? 40,000 views. Here's this amazing community you've created. Inspired other members of the tabletop crafting community, myself, campaign terrain, like all of us, like all these content creators. Kind of amazing. Big deal. Congratulations, John. Now, Carl put something in the Share Your Work earlier that he had for a cleric idea for a weapon shop, so we'll have to check that out. We'll have to check that out here in a second. see here. You have to coordinate so nobody makes the same diorama for Richard. That's true. We'd have to. He's gonna have like he'll have the Great Hall of Rohan, the King of Rohan. Like he'll have 4 of them. That's a good point, Laura. We'll definitely have to coordinate. Just posted in the Discord. Am I allowed to share my art station link to it? Yeah, share away, Li Jiao. Put it in there. I hoped, but no. The community is absolutely amazing. It sure is. It sure is. That's just it. The community is amazing. I posted a little video about the diorama, the recent diorama I made yesterday, John, and I talk about, in the Society of American Fight Directors, we call it the Fight Family. We call it the Fight Family, and I now have dubbed a nickname for this world that we all belong to now. It's the Foam Family. It's the Foam Family, man. Everyone's here, and it's just an amazing community. The Foam Family is for real. Could at least make accessories like barrels, tables, and chairs. Oh, that's true. Could make totally... Oh, some accessory making form would be cool. That's smaller, too, because a lot of you are spread out around all over the place. So that might be cool. Making some accessories that could go in the dioramas would be a huge help to him. Oh, that's a great idea, Night Terrain. I like that. I like that. And you guys definitely don't like the big diorama. There's big projects, man. Big projects. I think I definitely am. I'm up to try to help him with some dioramas. A, I like making dioramas, and B, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to help Richard out. Random chatter, not share your work. Sorry, random chatter. I'll check it out. Yeah, you guys have all the good ideas. So John and anyone else who has joined us today, we're making some Dwarven, a Dwarven marketplace, kind of the center of my town. We're shifting focus back to me making a little bit of terrain for my campaign and my party whenever it is we start meeting again in person. So, my character is from a city called Xanis in our world of Yndeer. So, we're making a Dwarven marketplace, and we came up with some names for some shops. Some names for some shops we've got so far to review for everyone. Okay? We've got Matt Drugan's Meats of Dubious Origin on a Stick. Villainous Bath Bombs, which is managed by Krog Grobble. And the saying for that, Villainous Bath Bombs, smash heroic stench with Villainous Bath Bombs. Love it. And then we got Lugs Shit Kickers, a bootmaker and cobbler. So those are the stores we have. But Carl has had an idea for a cleric store for weapons. So I'm gonna head over there in just a second, and I'm gonna take a look at it. I'll reveal it with you. I'm not gonna look at it yet. I'm just gonna go to the Discord, and we're gonna see what it is. Take a break here. I want to do this. I want to stop, but I can't because I like texturing foam with my frickin' Sharpie. It's like my Zen state. And also, I have a hard time like stopping. If I stop here, this is not done. I want it to be done before I stop. So give me a few seconds here. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, it'll be a fun marketplace. I think it'll be cool. Lots of personality. I've got a really cool idea for the bath bomb place. I've got a cool idea for the bath bomb place. Let's see how that turns out. What we doing? 11, 12? Oh man, we're getting close to the share your work stage anyway. Might as well get to that level, that stage. Oh. See, the problem is I start this one side. I gotta stop right here. If I don't stop, I want to continue. That's good. Okay, let's head on over to... let me do a couple things here. Bust out the Discord. Let's make mine go away. Let's look at a bunch of different stuff. Will it also do random chatter? It will. Perfect. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice. All right, let's transition this over so you guys can check this out. Well, let's go up here. We'll share. Well, there's a couple things to share here on the random chatter before we go to the share your work. We'll go here. Just going back here, real quick before I get in that, I missed it in the chat earlier, saying just recently learned how caring and generous we all are to each other. Not to bring your stream down, but I haven't been doing well lately. Some pretty terrible news. The community and my patrons have really come together with some really kind words. Have been helping me through some hard times. Very grateful. Oh. Very, very sorry to hear about all that, John. Always here, man. If you need anything, definitely sorry to hear that you're going through it. But I'm glad that you've got a very strong network and a very strong community around you. So, whatever you need, man, whatever you need. Yeah. Very grateful. Actually back crafting after a few weeks off, so it feels good. Yay! Glad you're back crafting, brother. That's good. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you stopped by today. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'm excited to see what the next build is. I'm excited to see. Tomorrow is International Tolkien Day, Reading Day. Well, maybe I try to read a little bit of The Hobbit to my son in the daytime, not at bedtime, to freak him out. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to Miss Root. I'm going to disappear here now. And we'll take a look here. Oh, there it is. A starting kit, right? Some Milliput, some mini paints, a bunch of mini paints, and some brushes. You got a good little starter kit. There's something else that's coming too. I don't think it's not pictured in there, but there's something else that's coming too, Root. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Should be arriving today. Let's see. Going down to, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. This is what Pharmacy, not Photoshop. This is clearly a sign. Maybe a weapon shop for clerics. Dwarven Kink Club. Up to you. Pharmacy. The Pharmacy. I gotta go to the Pharmacy. Oh no, I love it. I love the Pharmacy idea. That's brilliant. I'm writing it down. Carl. Who runs the Pharmacy shop? Pharmacy cleric shop. Oh my gosh. The Pharmacy. That sounds like a blacksmith more than it does maybe a potion shop. I don't know. The Pharmacy. So funny. All right, what else we got? Let's head on over to some share your work stuff. What do you say, guys? Oh yes. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool things to share here. Let's scroll up. Thinking this is from Tiny Swords now, so there's some really cool Tiny Sword stuff that everyone's posting and sharing now. Laura saying I have really nice hard Covered folio, society copies of the Tolkien books. Oh my goodness. That sounds awesome. Very jealous. More Harmacy. Yeah, what's a birthday card? There's a birthday card route. There's a birthday card that's coming your way. There's a birthday card headed your way, birthday girl. Alright. I like these. Taxidermy found inside 19th century French mansion, which has been sealed up for more than 100 years. I love it. And cross-captioned it with, you just need to find a butt ton of frogs that died in on guard poses. I love it. Brilliant. Now, here's some pictures we've got going on of Jamatra, and, you know, Jamatra's latest build. This building is amazing. It's coming together. Love the texture on those shingles. It's looking really good. You guys' buildings are just absolutely spectacular. I love them. Scroll on down here to the bottom half. More brickwork, more shingles. Kind of like a little side house. Is that like a side house, or is that the other half of this? Can't remember. We'll take a look. Love those doors. Those doors are dope. Ah, yes. The life of a crafter. Prep work, prep work, prep work. All the texturing. I know that setup well. Texturing some shingles, ripping them off. Hi diddly dee, the crafter's life for us. Ripping them off. I love it. It's a good day. That's relaxing too. That's a part of the Zen process of the work, man. I really enjoy that. Really enjoy that. Here we go. Jamatra's got stuff assembled here. Look at this. Looking good. Love all that. I love the joint compound that Jamatra's putting down in here too for the stucco, that stucco effect. It's looking good. Man. Little homage to the mini mason. Putting up all the same. You guys are kind of like walking the same path here with all of these shingles that you guys are ripping and putting on, the damaged ones. I love it. I love it. Man, I wish I had blue foam. I don't have the blue XPS. I wish I had some blue stuff. Just got the inch thick. I don't have it in varying. I can only get an inch. I wish I had it in thicker quantities. I got a PVA glue mine all together if I want bigger strips. That's okay. Zane Morgan's latest build up there on how to make sewers. Not only did he make the sewer tiles, he made the STLs, and I don't think that is a big deal. Like Zane was just like looking for ideas, suggestions were made to him, and then within a day he had like these STLs designed. A day. He designed all these STLs for his sewer build. And now he's printing them and incorporating them into his builds. He was like, this is a whole video unto itself. Yeah, it is. Not only are you able to make the designs, but you can print them up and incorporate them into your build, Zane. That's unique. It's kick-ass. It's amazing. Like I said, that's one of the next things that I would like to have when we get Zane back on the show would be to do a Blender tutorial for folks out there for creating some basic scatter terrain that if you have the ability to access a 3D printer, you can do that. Pretty cool. Now we're going interior of the inn. So there's an interior to the inn. This is not some fantasy inn at some remote location. It looks like you are on location for Lord of the Rings. Or Game of Thrones. This is absolutely ridiculous, Mini Mason. I love the light that's coming through here. just absolutely remarkable. So cool. Inspiring. I gave it the rock star status already. Blender is amazing. Blender is amazing. You mess around with Blender too. Li Jiao, do you know Blender as well? What are you building in Blender, Li Jiao? You have to tell us. Okay, movie setting. yeah, I see it, Zane. Yeah, that the same thing. Same response. So amazing. Yeah, here's the top side of the house here. Look at this thing. Golly, you guys are so talented. I love it. I love that you're sharing all this work. This is inspiring. This is another reason why I decided to shift away from the Fights on Foam diorama and get back into making some D&D terrain for our campaign because of all your builds. I was like, man, I want to build some stuff for my campaign. Twice about every dormer you plant on the roof. The valleys were a pain in the ass. Glad the whole build is kind of reshackled look to it, so it doesn't matter much. Well, these dormers came out good, Jamatra. They look really good. Love it. Ah! I can't wait. I want to see it painted. I want to see it painted now. Like, I just want to paint it. I see that, and I'm like, I just want to paint it. It looks absolutely amazing. Boom. Look at that. Oh, yeah. This video's up there. You guys should watch it. Check it out. I had a fun time putting that little one together. Inspired by my recent build. Wanted to share a little bit more. Oh, yes. Birthday pairing. Or parrying, I think as you put. Birthday parrying? Look at this. It's not going to show. Go look at this faceted pommel. What is this? Did you facet that yourself, Root? Or is that something that you found that you're incorporating now? I love this faceted pommel look. So cool. Yeah, mind blown indeed. More wire wrapping, experimenting with different wires. It's looking good. It's looking good. Love it. Love it, birthday girl. Got asked to share some of my work. Fortnite, the Awakened Encampment. A render of an encampment from Fortnite. Save the world. Let's see. What does it do if I click on it? Yes. Model setup. So this is Blender. Did you do this in Blender? The lighting. Oh, Li Jiao, this looks so good. Li Jiao, this looks so good, man. I love it. Dude. Super cool, Lee. Rockin'. Love the hands coming out. I love all the lighting. This is really cool. You have to tell us, did you put this together? It is Blender. Yep. Dramacha's build is great. I'm just wondering if those doors will top will lead to the balcony, or they're to push people down. Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Maybe a little bit of both. We'll see. If you're sculpting those zombies, we need to talk. Oh yes, this is what it's about. Sharing is caring. Sculpting some zombies, that's the next step. Zane's thinking about the next step. Start crafting his minis. Does that mean these could be printed? Yeah, that's exactly what Zane's thinking, Michael. That's exactly why Zane is asking, because he wants to print them. I think we should be printing Li Jiao zombies. So not only can you be like, do you have these cool skill sets for graphic design, Li Jiao, but if you're printing stuff up in Blender, you might be able to rip it and start creating character designs. There's a ton of really cool 3D artists out there that are subscribed that create Patreon accounts that have hundreds of people that follow them and designing STLs for tabletop gaming, dude. It's a big market that I think is very it's a very particular skill set that I don't have. Zane's got a bigger cultivation than the lot of us, and has been doing really well with all the terrain. But man, a 3D sculptor for actual figures, dude, it's dope. That's looking really good, Li Jiao. You are a talented artist, man. Thank you for sharing that in the Discord. I love it. Thanks for sharing it, man. Oh, there's more. This material is not official and is not endorsed by Epic Games. Okay, it's not endorsed by Epic Games, but it should be. It looks really good. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Making a game board for the local game shop. What about your local crazy crafter, Tina? What about your local crazy crafter? The crazy crafter could use a board game. I'm just kidding. This looks amazing. Ah, stonework. See, stonework is my favorite. I love it. Is this print? Like, what is this? Did you make? What is this? Is this a purchased? Is this an assembled mausoleum? Looks like an assembled mausoleum. Or did you? Is it foam? I don't know if this is foam or not, Tina. You have to tell me if this is foam. This looks really good. Did not make the models use apps for every game I can sculpt, but I don't enjoy it that much than creating scenery. Yep. Feel that. Yep. The key is the pose with making a picture like this, and the lighting, of course. Well, you figured it out, Li Jiao. It looks good. Tina Martin, you'll have to let us know if this is a mausoleum that you printed on foam, or what's going on with it. I don't know. Hashtag love that Tina! Hashtag love that Tina! Brr, 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 brr. Call me local. Get the catapult. I mean, everyone's local if we get the international catapult going on. That's good. If we haven't done anything today, ladies and gentlemen, right? We have 100% come up with a solution for sharing our work with each other in person. We just have to build the international catapult and start launching things from afar. Oh man. Let's go back to the Discord here. Is Tina there? Well, we'll come back. It looks good. On to more. Yeah, dude, look at this. Look at this, Tina. Oh my god. It looks so good. Now, I know this is foam. Or did she interlay some printed bits? Can't tell. This might be like a cast resin. I don't know. But that entrance looks ominous as you know what. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. These little walls that she's doing too. I really want to do some of these, like just do a bunch of these walls, like a bunch of scatter terrain with these walls too. So cool. This is looking epic, Tina. I love it. I'm loving Fortnite because I like the goofy, funny jokes they make in the game. I'm glad you're liking it. It's hard to make something like this because you need to adjust a little in the little bones. Yep. I like the lighting part because it makes it alive. Sure does. Oh yeah, let's check out some minis. Well, you keep it up, Li Jiao, and you share anytime you want to put work up in here. You put it up there. We want to see it. Don't hold back on it. Anytime you're doing stuff like that, put it up there. I want to see it. Love the fact that you're sharing it. Let's take a look at this mini. So, the really cool thing about this is Michael is now an expert mini painter. Piss off. You've painted like 3 minis. I'm so happy that I'm really glad. There's a reason, right? You got set up with all of it because like it really is the next level for the craft, and you need it's an important skill set to have. So I'm glad you're doing it. But the other thing that I really love is these are all elements that we've done on the live stream. You were the first guest to do a tutorial on the live stream. I don't know if anyone remembers that or if anyone was back that far, but Michael was the first guest on a Sunday tutorial. The second live stream ever. Dwarven Pillars. the door was built with Ray Nix from GotDM on Instagram. We built that door on the stream with Ray Nix. And then the mini painting, which did mini painting last week with Elston. I don't think you did Aragorn, but your Gimli's looking really good. It's really cool. All things that are looking cool, man. Combining all the things together. Your Dwarven Pillars, these pillars are probably still my favorite piece of terrain that I've ever seen anyone craft, just so you know. And I hate to burst everyone's bubble out there, but like I've never seen anything quite like them before Michael carved them. I love them. They're really cool. Mine sits on my mini shelf displayed behind all my minis. It's sitting up there. I need to make another one. What better way to add onto a Dwarven Marketplace than maybe perhaps a Dwarven Pillar that needs to get carved and put in. Maybe. We'll see. Look at this. Oh, man. Aragorn looks so cool in this piece of scatter terrain, dude. He looks great. Love that tree. Love that little piece of scatter terrain. It's almost just like you knew you were painting Aragorn soon. The buildings are from Garden of Moor. Just building the board around it. Super cool. It's a cool build, Tina. I really like it. Love the Dwarven Pillars so much. Yeah. Tina Martins is a nurse during a terrible pandemic and then literally owns all of crafting it daily. Like, what the fuck? Right? And not even to mention that, Derek, but here she is in the middle of the pandemic making gaming boards for her local store for other people to game, so they can game and have cool terrain to build with. Isn't that wild? That's why we hashtag love that Tina, among many reasons. Michael, your Aragorn build in the diorama there is absolutely fantastic. Let's scroll. Oh, I haven't seen this one. This one I haven't seen yet. Legolas! What do your elf eyes see? I see some improved terrain is what I see. I see it, brother. Oh, man, that looks so cool. I love it. Love the color. So now, Michael, you have to take a piece. You have to figure out how to string Legolas's bow. You got to string Legolas's bow. That's your task for the remainder of the day. After today, can you string Legolas's bow and actually put a string and keep it taut around the arrow that he is drawing? There you go. Bam! Speak of this work, and here it shall appear from the latest video from Zane Morgan Crafts. Michael, if you can, please put a link up in the live chat there. Link us over to Zane's latest build with the sewer tiles. It is amazing. I love this red brick. I love the grime. But these are all STLs that you can incorporate into your build from Zane Morgan's Etsy store. You've got these STLs. It's like, I think it's a lot of pieces. Is it over 50 pieces, Zane? I think it's over 50 pieces for like $5. Amazing. Every possible sewer option you could think of, and it's pretty dope. I got mine as soon as he dropped it. So you should head on over there and give it some love too, because I know for a fact, Derek, when you come on the stream, I'm going to be incorporating some Zane Morgan STL sewer buildage in our tiles. That's for sure. That'll be fun. Another version of it. Oh, man. This color of all the grime and crud that's coming out is remarkable. Super cool. Love that. Love that. Love the dipped and divoted kind of funnel of the bottom of this drain here. I love this busted out area for like something's come through. It's just old, but it looks like something's gone through there. If I were a party member investigating, I'd be like, something terrible lies down there. We gonna die. Or at least something's gonna try to kill us. Fantastic color, Zane. Really good work, man. Really, really good work. What else we got? Oh, yeah, here it is. I put it in the Crazy Crafty Facebook group messenger thing, but I also put it up here. This is the latest stream coming up on Friday after my stream on the Crazy Crafter. Don't miss the Fellowship of the Bling, y'all. It is going to be redonkulous. Michael is a madman and assembled the Fellowship of the Bling, and you'll have to tune in to see how I bling it up, because I'm blinging it. I'm bringing the bling, yo. I can't show up and not be blingy. I love the GW bits incorporated into Tina's pieces. Yep, Jamatra, it looks good, right? It looks really good. I couldn't agree more. Lee Chow's loving the thumbnail from the stream this weekend, or on this Friday. Super cool. Super cool. Some awesome work in progress here, guys. You guys are smashing it as always. Really, really cool to see all that work being done, and you guys continuously inspire and impress me every time I go check that out. Bravo. Really, really cool. Be a fun time hanging out with everyone this Friday on that stream with Michael over on his channel. Drain on the right, Laura is saying, reminds me of the sewers in Skyrim's Riften. Nice, yeah, where the Thieves Guild is based. Yep, totally see that. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out, John. I missed that earlier, but thanks for tuning in and hanging out, brother. Glad you could chill today. Yeah, Derek is saying Zane's fucking crushing it. Yep. Let's see. Now when your mini painting is on point. Yeah. Maybe I need some mini arrows from Mouseketeer Forge. Oh, all right. Make mini arrows now, birthday girl. Got to make some mini arrows. Josh from the Pickle Jar just made the thumbnail. Yep, Josh did a good job. He was just like, send me these things. And he like made it pretty quick. I think he was pretty excited about it, guys. He was pretty excited about it. We all were. We're very excited. Always blown away by the talent of this group. Yep. Me too, Amy. Me too. All right, I'm going to paint a little bit more, or not paint, but texture a little bit more. I've got more stuff to texture. Getting back to this moment of zen. So, to go back and recap here, we've got, let me move it. I've got notes. Mac Dugan's Meats of Dubious Origin on a Stick. Fucking hilarious. I love it. I absolutely love it. Villainous Bath Bombs and Lug's Shit Kickers, bookmaker and cobbler. Absolutely amazing. Krog Grobble will be the proprietor of Villainous Bath Bombs. I cannot wait to make these shops. These are going to be amazing. So I have an idea on the shops, yeah? So one of the things that I always dig about shops is, I want to build these buildings. Now, once they're assembled, I want to use them for other stuff besides just the Dwarven village, right? So I've got some ideas, and there's some really cool videos out there. I think John, actually, from Tabletop Witchcraft, has a pretty good video on making some modular signage for your tabletop. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that and figure out what's going on. Do that. Make some signage. And we can keep it modular, and we can use them for other builds. or other encounters rather. What are the other plans for today, Root? Any birthday plans? I know that may seem like a silly thing during the pandemic, but any plans for the family? You guys doing anything? Hanging out? What you got going on the rest of the day? I'm gonna head over to the Pickle Jar after this stream. Hang out with Josh and the gang, fellow chilling wargamers. Chill with them. Just continue to work on my dwarven terrain here because I'm having such a good day. And then I think I'm actually going to play some Skyrim before I go get my son this afternoon, because I fired up Skyrim the other day and I was like, oh, I had too much fun. I made the mistake of firing up Skyrim. I almost started playing last night, but I was like, nah, get to bed. I knew I had a big day with the stream, my son, my mom's birthday. Oh, I still need to go to the grocery store. I need to go to the grocery store. That's item number 1, actually. I'll go to the grocery store as I'm listening to Josh. Start it there, grab the stuff, come home, and then I will make some dinner. Okay. So I've got these two elements here. Painted up. Not painted. I think it actually might go over that. Let's get this. Zane Morgan is saying, oh my gosh, thorny situations. Oh my gosh, we got Harmony. Oh, we have Harmacy too. I forgot that, Carl. We have Harmacy, the cleric shop too. Carl, lest we forget the cleric shop. Harmacy, and then now we have thorny situations. Thorny situations. I'm writing it down right now. Thorny situations, which is our the apothecary. Okay. I'm seeing something else in the chat. That is going to be its own build. Everyone's asking, have I built the Stony Tankard yet? And the answer to that question is no. I have not. I have the STL, or not the STL, but I have the file to print out and kind of do like a sign for, or a flag like Amy has done, or Michael's done from the banners. The logo of the Stony Tankard, which you guys maybe see me wear it on the shirt. I'll wear it on Friday, so you guys can check it out. And I'll put it up. I'll go take a picture and post it in the Discord so you guys can see it too. But I have already. I mean, the sign will be dope for it. But I have not crafted the Stony Tankard. Maybe that's the next build. Maybe after the Dwarven Marketplace, I'll head over. And the Stony Tankard is in a different city. It's in the city of East Anchor in our game. And we've got the Stony Tankard is the bar and tavern, but I want to make it interior playable too, because inside there is a well, and that well is covered up, but it leads to the underground city of Balea, which is a drow city located underneath the Tankard. So there's a lot to think about and incorporate. But I've been talking about that for a long time now. Building an inn, building a big build like you guys have been posting, and I haven't done it. I'll share with it. I'll bring it on the stream. I'll bring the buildings on the stream that I've made so far. I haven't made a ton. I haven't done it, and I think I frankly have shied away from them because I've always like, I'm not that, like, I always feign on how good my buildings look, but no time like the present to build some buildings and and get rid of that negative mindset about my skill set. So I think that might be the next build, guys. The next one in a couple weeks here might be the Stony Tankard. So, or maybe it just happens as now. Let's see. You have to have a Dwarven Tavern. What's it called? I do have to have a Dwarven Tavern. What should we call it? The Stony Tankard is a different city, night terrain. So what should this Xanis's tavern be called? What should the tavern in Xanis be called? What should we call the tavern in Xanis? You know, I may do something in the interior. I just had an idea. I'm gonna get that in a second. The Stony Tankard is a different one. Yep, you guys are chatting about it. I'm catching up on the chat, guys. Sorry. The next thing that I should look at is I think there does need to be a tavern. I'm basically now building the Dwarven city of Xanis. This looks like what I'm doing right now. Can I build a city in 2 weeks? I'm gonna try. At least a good portion of like the main square. I can build those buildings. So now I have to have a Dwarven Tavern, but we need a name. It's okay if we don't get a name today. Dwarven Tavern. Jeez. Name? Cool. We'll figure it out. What's your inn's name, Mini Mason? Oh yeah, what's your inn's name, Mini Mason? The flying mug. That's good. Think about the flying tankard. I like the flying tankard. Both of those are good. Laura saying she's jealous. I've been working so long sporadically on modeling Skyrim back up XP1 plus Fallout 4, but haven't actually played them in forever. Yeah, I haven't played them in a ton either, Laura. It's been busy, but I'm gonna get back into it. I need a little bit of game time. Run my Dwarven Tavern if I craft something inappropriate like the Piss and Vinegar Tavern. I fucking love that. Piss and Vinegar Tavern. Writing it down. Piss and Vinegar. Piss and Vinegar Tavern. I love it. Okay. Piss and Vinegar Tavern. Inn must be the size of your local game store. Alright. For that to make sense, everyone head over to the random chatter, to the Discord, and I'll put it up there. I'll show you. I recently went into the gaming store a couple days ago, trying to connect and talk with the ownership there, help bolster their community. I'm trying to forge a relationship and a partnership with my local game store, and they're amazing. They are the largest one around here, but Zane's saying he's making a joke because this thing is massive. So I'll put some pictures up around the gaming store. I'll put the video up. They are in the process. They closed at the beginning of almost a little over a year ago. The owner passed away suddenly, unfortunately. But a local patron who's been a fan of the store and wanting to like open his own game store basically fulfilled his lifelong dream, saved the game store, saved the jobs of everyone there at the game store, hired everyone back, built up a new staff, is building rebuilding gaming tables, and basically trying to turn this huge section of the floor plan into a playable space for when we start resuming games in person. It has a balcony that overlooks the entire gaming store. It's pretty impressive, and they're building a square right now. So Zane's saying I need to build this giant thing. It's not gonna be that big, Zane, but it's really cool. They're building a live streaming studio there in the game store. Just saying. Who knows what happens in the future? But how cool would it be to broadcast from a giant local gaming store with all this cool medieval theme? It's in the the random chatter. If we head over to the random chatter, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Stand by. I'm saying all that. Let's just go look at it. Huh? It's there. Let's go. I like the nightlife, baby. So this is the entrance when you walk in. This is the side. This is the back entrance from the parking lot. They're building a town square. at our local gaming store. It will have running water. It has this water wheel. Behind here on this backside is a walkway and the pathway down to the actual game store. This is looking to the left. You got the restrooms, and then all this square footage, right? They're building all these gaming tables for people to come in and play. They're open until 11 p.m. every night for gamers to come in late at night to buy stuff. But, you know, normally there's people playing. Not as of late, but there will be soon, hopefully. Pretty amazing. I don't know what's going to happen if I play this. That's me just doing a panoramic of it. There we go. There's that. I mean, I guess I can throw one more in there. One more video. Is there another video? Do I have another video? Yeah, I do. Putting that up there. Boop. Oh, his volume. This is the walk. You walk down. You can see the upstairs there at the balcony. Let me play it again. So as you walk down, upstairs there is the balcony where you can play. They've got several gaming spots up there. And then all, you know, the main store is there on the left-hand side. So that's that place. Pretty amazing, huh? The inn must be as big. What is he talking about? Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff happening. We got to catch up on it. When I start, yeah, I mean, Michael thought he couldn't paint minis. Toppled Ent. Yes. Ooh, the Toppled Ent. That's a good name. I love that. You can. The Stumbling Mound. That's a good one. The Stumbling Mound. That's a good one. There was in the town with two taverns. One Leaky Tap. The other was Evening Nip. They got confused and they were heading to the Leaky Nip. Oh no. The Leaky Nip. Different type of establishment altogether. Michael's like a sponge. He soaks up any lessons from Elston. He was so serious about that. Oh yeah, he was serious on that. He was serious on that stream. He was like dead focused on it. Oh, I would totes go drinking at the Stumbling Mound. I would too, Cross. I would too. The Stumbling Mound sounds like a good time. Always wanting to learn more. I'm picking up tips and tricks from everyone in the group all the time. Same here, right? That's why it's an amazing group. And if you haven't done so, you should like, share, and subscribe to Crazy Crafter. Join the Discord. Join the fray. If you're new to the channel, right, and you're new and you've been here for the first time and you've made it this far in the stream, put a comment outside of the live. Well, you won't be able to do live chat because you're not here if you're watching the recording, but put a comment in there. Introduce yourself. Join the Discord. That's a big thing. Joining the Discord and joining the community is a big part of it. I love the community we have there. Join us. Join us. Want to go there and help build. Yeah, right? You'll be able to. They'll take your help. You probably build it faster than they would. Yeah, you guys sing amazing. True, that is fabulous. I'd sleep under the Leaky Nip. You'd sleep under the Leaky Nip. Oh my gosh. Of course you would. Of course you would sleep under the Leaky Nip. Okay, real quick, for just like 1 minute, I had an idea before we end the day. I had one idea about my interior of this and what I wanted to texture it with. Be right back. I have got an idea. I never use this because I haven't made a ton of roads. But I'm going to make some roads eventually. But before I make roads, I love this texture of the cobblestone. And I think it's such an interesting texture. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to make a little bit of texture on the inside here because I think it'll look great. Be careful not to break it. I just snapped that a little bit. I'm gonna break all these before I even get them. That's all right. They can be glued. Be a cool, interesting stone pattern on the inside of this building. Dope. Where did I snap it? Was it there a little bit? Yeah, it's not bad. It's okay. There we go. I like this texture for the inside. I think it's just a cool, just almost tiled texture that'll look super cool. So that was my idea. See, quick and painless, not too shabby. So on Friday, I think this is going to start with McDruger's meats of dubious origin on a stick. That's I think McDruger. That's or it's Mac Druger, but I just called him Mick Druber. I think because I wanted to do my Scottish accent. But we're gonna continue working on McDruger's dubious meats on a stick, and then we'll dive in. We'll keep building. Maybe I can get a shape. I don't know. It's gonna be, that's a big task. I kind of like building one thing at a time. So maybe I get Groovers at a good spot to like paint and finish up on the inside. But right now on the stream today, I've got some shapes for the exterior of McDruber's Dubious Meats on a Stick. I gotta build a fire pit and figure out how to do like roast some meats in the middle of this thing. Maybe that's be pretty cool. Maybe the whole thing is a fire pit. Maybe the outside is like, maybe they sit along the outside and the interior is just like, kind of like the Mongolian beef barbecue where they go and they have the big table where they cook all the food. So maybe you sit along the rim on the outside, and then on the inside here, you can see it's like, maybe it's like a little fire pit where they're just continuously turning the spit, roasting the dubious meats of all sort. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited. All right, everyone. That's going to do it for today on the stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out and crafting with me. Looking forward to building this marketplace. We've got some really good suggestions from all of you guys on some great shops that are occupy this Dwarven Marketplace, and will eventually find its way on my tabletop for my players and all my friends to enjoy in game. So thank you for that inspiration. Thank you for that feedback. If you haven't done so, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this to the channel. The Crazy Crafters here Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays at 10 a.m. Streaming tabletop terrain making. Sundays with fellow crafters from the hobby. This week we've got Carl from Carl Makes Stuff, going to learn how to shape and mold some green stuff. This Friday I'm going to continue making some awesome dwarven buildings for the marketplace, and doing a stream over on That One Videos channel. We're going to do the Fellowship of the Bling on Friday as well. So lots of content coming up this week. Be sure to check it all out, and you don't want to miss out. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on that bing bell notification, and I will see you all on Friday. Till then, be sure to craft your passion daily. Be well. Cheers.